Welcome to this practical review of the Graco TurboBooster 2.0 Highback Booster in the Declan colorway. This booster is designed for children who have moved beyond a forward-facing harness, but still need help getting the vehicle seat belt into the correct position. The TurboBooster 2.0 uses a dual-mode design, working first as a Highback booster and later as a backless booster. At just 6.7 pounds and 16.5 inches wide, it is built for families who move a seat between vehicles. But convenience only matters when a child is mature enough to use a booster correctly, so readiness and proper belt fit will remain central throughout this review. The Graco TurboBooster 2.0 receives an editorial score of 8.5 out of 10. Its strongest qualities include conversion between highback and backless modes, open-loop belt guides, an adjustable headrest, machine-washable covers, and easy portability. 2 retractable cup holders add convenience without permanently increasing the seat's width. The unsecured base may also shift slightly during entry and exit. Most importantly, this is a booster rather than a harness. The child needs enough maturity to remain upright and correctly positioned throughout every trip. In highback mode, the TurboBooster 2.0 is designed for children weighing 40 to 100 pounds and measuring 43 to 57 inches tall, with a recommended minimum age of at least 4 years. The child should have outgrown a forward-facing harness and be able to sit upright. In backless mode, capacity increases to 120 pounds, while the height range remains 43 to 57 inches. Backless use requires adequate vehicle head support. The booster measures 16.5 inches wide, 15 inches deep, and 26.5 inches high, and weighs only 6.7 pounds. That makes it convenient for carpools and households with multiple vehicles. It may also suit compact cars or 3-across arrangements, but parents must check the actual vehicle. Buckle access, seat contours, headrests, and belt movement can affect real compatibility. The most important question is whether the child and vehicle can achieve a correct seat belt fit. The lap belt should lie low and flat across the upper thighs or hips, never across the abdomen. The shoulder belt should cross the middle of the chest and rest on the shoulder, not touch the neck or slip behind the back. The child should sit with their back against the booster, with knees bending at the edge. Readiness matters too. A child who slouches, leans, moves the belt, or cannot stay positioned correctly may not be ready. The guide recommends remaining in a booster until the vehicle belt fits correctly without one, typically around 4 feet 9 inches, and after the 5-step check. Setting up the TurboBooster 2.0 is relatively straightforward. Place it flush against the vehicle seat back in a forward-facing position. Raise the headrest until the shoulder belt guide sits slightly above the child's shoulder. Route the shoulder belt through the open loop guide, buckle the child, and remove slack while keeping the lap belt low and flat across the upper thighs. The open loop guides make belt placement easy to see and verify. At 6.7 pounds, the booster is easy to move between cars, although recessed buckles may require extra care. Because it has no lower anchors, the standard TurboBooster must also be buckled into the vehicle when empty, helping prevent it from becoming a projectile during a crash. For everyday use, the TurboBooster 2.0 emphasizes practical comfort. Multi-layer head support is designed to support the child as they grow and can help during sleep. Height adjustable, padded armrests support posture, while lateral side wings provides support during longer rides. Cleaning is another practical advantage. The seat pad and armrest covers are machine washable, while plastic and metal parts can be wiped clean with mild soap. Quick release padding simplifies deeper cleaning. Together, these features make the booster convenient for regular school runs, errands, car stools, and family trips, where messes and frequent maintenance are simply part of everyday life. A major advantage of the TurboBooster 2.0 is that it grows with the child. In highback mode, the side wings and adjustable headrest help guide the shoulder belt for younger booster users. The lateral support can also help maintain posture when a child becomes tired during a ride. The highback stage is designed for children from 40 to 100 pounds and 43 to 57 inches tall. As the child grows and no longer needs the highback support, the seat can transition to backless mode. That removes bulk and makes transportation easier. Overall, the 2-stage design extends useful life and can cover much of the child's transition toward seat belt independence. In real-world use, the TurboBooster 2.0 stands out through a combination of practical features. The listed retail price is $69.99, placing it in a mainstream category, while the dual-mode design extends its useful life. Its 16.5-inch width is helpful for families with limited rear seat space or those attempting 3-across seating, although actual success depends on the vehicle. Portability may be the biggest advantage. At 6.7 pounds, it is easy to carry for carpools, vehicle switching, or use in a grandparent's car. Retractable cup holders provide storage without permanently widening the seat, and machine-washable fabrics simplify cleanup. The overall appeal is balanced execution, clear belt guidance, a slim footprint, easy transportation, useful comfort features, and a mainstream price without presenting itself as a luxury booster. The TurboBooster 2.0 is not ideal for every family. The first issue is behavioral readiness. If a child cannot remain upright, leans, slouches, or unbuckles, a harness-to-booster option may be more appropriate. Families seeking a more planted feel may also prefer a booster with lower anchors. Vehicle compatibility is another consideration. Fixed headrests or recessed buckles may interfere with the frame or shoulder belt retraction. Alternatives include harness-to-booster seats, premium Highback models, latch-equipped boosters, and dedicated backless units when Highback support is no longer needed. So, should you buy the Graco TurboBooster 2.0? It depends on your child, your vehicle, and your priorities. It is a strong choice if you value portability, easy cleaning, a narrow footprint, and a booster that transitions from Highback to backless use. Before every trip, check the fit. The child sits upright without slouching. The lap belt stays low and flat across the upper thighs. The shoulder belt crosses the middle of the chest and retracts freely. The booster sits flush without headrest interference, and the buckle remains accessible. Finally, buckle the empty booster too. Always consult the Graco instruction manual and vehicle owner's manual for specific rules.